Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's up, Ronnie? It was all right, bro. Honestly, it was all right. I'm looking for, I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. I guess lower. Kind of got a little bit of brain fog going on, to be honest with you. I got a raging headache right now. So my brain's a little fogged up, but yeah. How about you? How was your day? How was everybody's day? It was all right. What happened? I've been waiting all night for this moment. I've been waiting all night for this moment. This would have been the move. 208. I just don't think we get anything here. I'm in no position to long this. And I'm in no position to short it. It's just kind of in no man's land. You know what I'm saying? No trades for me. AM session was not it. Yeah, it was rough. I've been waiting all night for this moment. I've been waiting all night for this moment. Yeah, I mean, another PM session where it's not looking too good. So I think we might just end up backtesting this. Anyways, SpaceX below $100 is where I'm interested in buying. Woohoo. Yeah. Yippee! Backtesting. How can you backtest for the last couple of years? TradingView only has limited data on the 3-minute chart. I use TradeZilla, Godwits. That is what I use. Boys, I do apologize if I do sound a little out of it. I do sincerely apologize. I am indeed slightly out of it. But yeah, I use TradeZilla, and I think for the sake of being productive, I think this is what we'll probably do today, because TradeZilla has 3-minute chart for prior years. Yeah, man, I am. Let me show you. I am on the 2-minute chart here, and this is 2021. So yeah, they do. So yeah, got twits. If you're gonna get it, let me know. Use code lab. But yeah, I've been using TradeZilla for a really long time. I'd say it's probably one of the best tools you can use, to be honest with you. No joke. Why was the London show not on? Because the person, well, Juno was supposed to do it this morning, but unfortunately he had some technical issues, so we did not have a morning show. So here we actually have the sweep of the range low, 15-minute swing to the upside. So I'm going to look to potentially just hold on to this up until the range extreme, or at least see what we get here. Please mark the OB. I can figure it out. Well, again, the OB is the candle that swept the low, right? So this is the candle that swept the low right here. So I guess my limit should have been lower, but that is the order block. Unfortunately, though, this rejection is pretty strong, so I think we might get stopped out on this one, yeah. Got it. Yeah, we should have. It would have been nice to have closed out at the midpoint of this range. That would have been ideal. But again, I can't really skew the information. It's not good for us to skew the information. So switch that back over and then head over to the next day. Do we have any giveaway for the day? No giveaway today. Discord link, bro. I mean, you can join the Prop from Compare Discord, but we don't have any giveaways on stream today. Can't wait to hit the gym, though, actually. I can't wait to drink a Celsius, get my energy up, and get a nice little gym session going. There's the sweep of the range high, which I'm a big fan of. You did get a 15-minute swing, but unfortunately was not valid here. So now we have a sweep of the previous 15-minute high, right? Ronnie, so you know where the order block is here? Yep. Did you learn MMXM from MMXM and Dexter? Well, I learned from ICT mainly. Damn, we didn't close. Yeah, we didn't. Unfortunate. But hey, that's exactly why we have the confirmation, right? So look here, we can actually look to trade the C2, but it is riskier, right? Because you're going against the higher time frame narrative. But in this particular case, that would technically be the OB, right? So entering off the C2 is riskier. But if we get the closure that we want, then you'll see a continuation at 10 a.m., right? That's the idea. So there's 10 a.m. We had the C2. So now hoping C3 distributes to the downside. And if it doesn't, another stop out, unfortunately. But no. What exactly is C2? It's the candle that sweeps the previous candle's low or high and it's the second candle in a swing. That's pretty much what it is. Strong reject here. I get stopped out on this one. Let's see. Speeding this up a little bit. Looks like it's really struggling here to the downside. And I'm just going to look to go ahead and move break even on this one because I don't want this to come back to my entry. I would no longer be interested if it does. Going to get below the lows. Yes, it can. Actually, I kind of want to close here because it's back into the range. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trail my stop. Yeah, going to trail my stop here. So I've secured 2R on this one. And there we go. Okay, sweet. So close out there at the 522s. Not looking at ES when backtesting. No. I don't really use divergences that much for my trading. And I'm looking to keep it simple. And we didn't close. Yeah, it's rewarding too, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is. Because you essentially get that top tick entry, right? Which everybody loves. Anyways, beautiful stuff. Gonna move on towards the start of the New York session here. Same range high and the range low are marked out. What's up, Drace? How are you, brother? Good. You chilling? I've been waiting all night for this moment. I've been waiting on you for this moment. Can you go over your trades from today? I took 3 trades. They weren't fantastic, actually. And there were two of them were options play, and then one of them was futures play. It's not like there's not a lot to go over, to be honest. But I think the backtesting is a bit more rewarding than me going over my trades from this morning. So here we don't have a swing. So technically can't really operate off of this. I'd need to see this low swept here and then confirm a swing. So, okay, here we go. Ronnie, are you looking? Sweep of the low. Do you know the candle that swept? Right here, right? So that means we need to see a closure above that candle's high. If we don't get it, then we simply just don't take it. And that's that. That's our confirmation, right? We didn't get the closure. We're not looking to take it. So now I'd have to see another 15-minute C2. Here's your 1056. Let's see if we get a closure now here above the candle that Discord popping. Oh, can you hear it? My bad. So here we need to see a closure above this candle's high. Realistically, though, if we zoom in, we might have a 1 minute. Yeah, this is the 1 minute that needed to see a closure above. So we can look to potentially trade this, but I would need to see kind of a double confirmation here. Okay, there you go. Look to stop below the low and then look to target back into the range or midpoint of the range here. The HUDs is spamming. Yeah, the HUDs are spamming on Discord. Super rough rejection there. No continuation to the upside for us here. And there is our stop out. So we still had the C2. We still had a low at a discounted price point. So the model was still there. So yeah, still following the same rules that we have been for the last few days. We might have something actually on in queue here. On the real charts. So let me switch over back to the real charts. Share, trade view, and queue. Do we have a closure above the candle that pierced? Yeah, we do. So it would be this here. With the stop below the low. We can maybe look to enter off this. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this a try. And then I'm just going to look to target the two right there. I've been waiting all night for this moment. Wait, what the fuck? I accidentally bought QQQ shares. My bad, 1 sec. How did I do this actually? I guess that's a good thing, right? Whoops. Sorry, boys. Yeah, I accidentally. You don't think we go to equals F408? I think the long is risky. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is. Let me see. We tap back into a premium. Is it rejecting off a premium? I guess I got lucky there. Holy shit, I bought QQQ shares instead of the MNQ contract. That's hilarious. I still think it's worth it. 56, previous 30-minute low. Closure above the candle. I think we take it, to be honest. I'm in this at 566. Let's see if we just gotta push up, maybe. I'll look to go break even near the 590s if we actually manage to get that. If not, it might reject off the 1 minute OB here at the 68s. We'll see. But yeah. How was everybody's morning though? I'm taking this on 1 micro, so risk is about 50 bucks. Time is at 2:28, so 2 minutes till the next 30-minute candle. What broker do I use? I mean, I'm currently just using the Robinhood, honestly, the futures on Robinhood. Normally I use NinjaTrader though, but I've just been using Robinhood. I'm testing out this platform. It's kind of nice actually. But ultimately, yeah, NinjaTrader and Tradeovate are the best, in my opinion. 40 seconds left till the next 30-minute candle opens, which ideally, hopefully, we'll get above in the 600s. And then that would be kind of the location where I'd look to go move break even, hopefully. Last 30 seconds here on this candle. If we can just get a closure above the 73s, that'd even be nice. That'd get us above into the 80s. But it's really, really neglecting that here. No push. Come on. Can we get into the 80s? Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just move to break even on this one here. This will be a quick scalp. I am on the 15-second chart, so I'm looking for a quick move to break even here. I mean, it looks like it's just coming straight back for me, so. That is unfortunate if we do. Nice continuation here on the 15, maybe. Beautiful. Get us above there, the 50, the 80. It's got to get above the 80s actually in order for us to push. Gives that nice little push there. 612s. Yeah, I'd be looking for the 611 area around there, or even the 630s if we manage to get a really nice push to the upside. But I break even on this trade here. It is what it is. If it wants to reject off these highs, it can. I am risk free. Have you tried trades? I have not, no. So now it's tapping into a premium here, which we might see a rejection from. So it really just needs to get above here. If we get a strong rejection, then I'm just wrong on this one. But either way, we got a good entry. We're break even here. So take it. Take it any day of the week. If I had any partials, I would have taken some here at 1R, just because I know we're rejecting strongly off highs and premiums. But I'm only in for one contract, so it's not like it's the end of the world here. Yeah, and the thing is too, like these longs have been feeling so lethargic. I can't get a nice move here. I'm hoping above the 80s, like we just see a push. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, like a really nice spool, because everybody seems to be going short, right? Everybody's packing into shorts right now. We just tapped into a discount, so I'm really hoping we get a really nice spool here into the 612s. So 90s here, 600s. It needs to see a spool above the 600s. If it starts failing above the 600s, it's not really looking too good for us, but let's see. 90s, 95s, testing. It needs to spool. Let's see if we can get a nice little push here during the last few seconds of the 5-minute candle. And then the next 5-minute can open high and then close this out there. Okay, never mind. Couldn't get above the 600s. Looks like it's rejecting. So close to the 613 limit that I've got there. I say hold until the extreme high. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might switch it over back to the 30s here. That is honestly what I'm thinking. If you can start holding above a premium, that would be sweet. But yeah, these up moves have been so lethargic lately. So it almost feels like I'm just taking the stairs like forever. Can we get above the 90s again, then the 600s? Question mark. Just kind of observing. So you can see this is the low that we swept. This is the candle that swept the low. So that's technically the order block at a discounted price point, order block and discount. Closure above that candle's high. So that was where our limit order was. So really good in terms of, holding the order block, getting back into a premium, but it looks like we're going to get stopped out break even on this one. And that is me break even, boys. Unfortunately. Unfair. It's a good break even regardless, right? I always gotta, whenever you get those moves to the upside there, tagged into a premium market as well. So you gotta move to break even, especially if you're going against the higher time frame narrative. Let's see what they do with it here. 2:37, 8 minutes till the next 15-minute candle opens. So when you trade reversal, you are aggressive with break even. When you're trading continuations, you give it space. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Wait, did they change the... Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought they changed the settings on my entry to use collab. I appreciate you guys. Got wits. When do you trade continuations? Whenever we're just going long, bro. I mean, I trade continuations pretty frequently. Like this short from here would technically be a continuation, right? Off the 4-hour order flow. It's a lower time frame reversal, but a higher time frame continuation, right? God, this is horrid. Hmm. I swear it's been like 10 overnight, or Asia session or London session is super clean. New York open from 9:30 to 10:30 is absolute garbage. Then the lunch is really clean. and then PM session is garbage. It's like everything that you would ideally trade where you have the most amount of volume has just been complete and utter garbage. Because look at, this is hilarious, but look at the delivery from, 11:30 to 1:30. Or even just to 1. Look at how clean this was. And then you start your PM session 1:30, right? And then it's like, what are we even doing here? Why was this so clean during lunch? Look at the look at the open. Look at this open. 9:30 to 10:30, right? That is insane. Insanity. And then overnight session, right? It's hilarious to me. 9:30 was okay today? Oh, Trace. No, it wasn't. No way. Like, okay, yeah, the first 5 minutes of 9:30, sure. But then it's like, okay, 9:40. After 9:45, it was just complete and utter garbage. The overnight session was so clean. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to trade at that time. Yeah, just it's been like the first 5 minutes of the open are super clean, and then it's just like it forms a range, and then for the next hour we stay within that range, and then at the most random time it'll expand towards either the highs or the lows, and it's like almost impossible for you to know what direction it's going to go in because it's just a pure consolidation, and even on the higher time frame you just don't even know what direction it's going. So I'm just going to buy puts that expire a month out from now and then just have that give me a return. Because these intraday scalps have not been it, man. For me, of course, for me. I know obviously some people are thriving right now, and that's okay. But for me, I guess the correct trade here was this previous 15-minute. Not to complain, I have a limit short at 559. Not to complain, but yeah, man. I guess this is what they're looking for. You're looking for a short from 559. I also just think like these consolidations, they're so hard. It's so incredibly hard to play. That's why it's like, okay, I get that people want to watch the live trade or the live trading, or you missed your short entry. Thanks, Godwitz. I'm not looking to touch this actually. I'm looking to actually go back towards the back testing because there's just nothing for me here, I like the idea of the long. It looks like it might be invalid here in a couple minutes. But I have no clear direction. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over back to the TradeZella. We'll take a couple more trades here, but yeah, sorry boys. This headache is actually killing me. It is destroying me. Do we get a C2 retest here? Or is it just going to expand towards the downside? Unfortunately, no retest here, even though it did take the high. This would have been so clean if we had the retest. But here we have an external low. Okay, gonna move on towards the next session. Do we get a retest of the OB here? We don't. So no entry. Okay, we have something coming up here. Super the range low, 50 minute swing. Our C2 already confirmed, sorry. Right here should have been the entry. Closure above the candle that pierced. And then see if we can get it back into the range. High. We can get a nice follow through here, that would be splendid. It's actually a bit more risk than I anticipated. Let me close half of this position. I think we can play ping pong here. I think this might be setting up for some ping pong. No. No way. Hold on. Hold on. No. I refuse to believe this. No. Would it be cheating if I went back in time? Would it be cheating? Oh my goodness. No, it would not. It would actually not be cheating. That's hilarious. Wow, man. Wow. Just wow. No, it wouldn't, Drace. It would not be cheating. Think about how perfect this would have been. It was setting up for the ping pong all along. And then it gets to the low. Whatever. Fuck. And then it gets to the low. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. I've seen this so many times. That's hilarious. Yeah, Ronnie. That's life. Unreal. Um, boys, I think I'm gonna call it a little early here. My headache is killing me. I'm sorry. I will be on tomorrow morning, actually. Let me tell you who's on tomorrow morning before you guys leave. Yeah, it's just my headache is killing me. I need to take something. I'm dying over here. Can't really keep focus. So tomorrow is actually, what is it? The 24th. So it's gonna be Juno in the morning, Bray and myself for the AM session. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll speak with you all. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down for a little bit. I'm gonna take an Advil. Yeah. I'm so out of it. My headache is fucking killing me. I really do apologize for the short session. Normally we do these for a little bit longer, but any questions, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you all. Peace.